Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like things like this, man. I don't like to think about it because I get so stressed, bro. Like, I feel like there's no hope. You know what I mean? Like, what are we gonna do? How can we change this for the better? So, like, it's really one of my. I never really understood this term until I got older. Like, the term ignorance is bliss. Like,
Yeah,
the less you know, the better, bro. Because talagang, like, now with inflation, all of this stuff, like, how can I help myself? How can I do better, man? There's so many things that I need to to worry about. So actually, this is a good entry to our next topic, something I asked you about. That's why, like, I really love, like, working out and, like, exercising, because when I'm in that space, when I'm in the gym, nothing else matters, bro. I'm not thinking about anything else. Like, I'm focused on my set. It really is like serenity for me. You know what I mean? I
it's
feel. I'm sorry. What you cut out?
an escape, and you feel good afterwards.
You do. It really makes like good endorphins and stuff. So for you, when did you start working out? When did you? And you said you train as well, right?
Yeah, I think you also train in some boxing because you have a boxing
Yeah.
bag in your house.
Yeah. In my house. Yeah.
Uh, I started working out at the age of 15. Like I wasn't intent on bodybuilding. Like a lot of people, like a lot of them, like a lot of kids at the younger age, like they just want to get the muscles. For me, um, I was kind of like the Karate Kid. I just kind of wanted to take it up so I could learn how to defend myself. And then along the way, like just doing the most basic exercises, the push-ups and the crunches, um, and learning how to fight. It was just it gave me a lot of confidence, and also it provided me an escape. And along with that, it also was a really good outlet for my anger at the time. So it's just like I don't have to uh, let it out. So in a negative way. So 15, I think it's really good. So when did you
That's a
start?
good age.
What
I started around like that time too, 15, 16. But I didn't really do weights, because before, like, we had a misconception that, oh, if you do weights hindi ka tatangkad, you won't grow tall. Like, that's all wrong, man. That's all lies. Like, there's no correlation between building muscle and growing tall. But, like, yeah, when I was younger, my parents wouldn't let me go to the gym because they said it would stunt my growth, whatever, whatever. But, like, it's good now that we have a, a lot of science and stuff. Do you follow sports? Are you a sports fan?
I'm a huge UFC fan. I'm a
Okay,
I like
so
what
I don't know how long you've been watching the UFC, but, like, I started when I was around your age, maybe younger, like 17. I was already watching, and, like, you can see the difference between the fighters back then and the fighters now. It's like the knowledge we have about training now, the science, everything is so much better now. You know what I mean? Even with basketball, like, the talent of the people back in the day, you can't compare it to the talent now, dude. Like, you watch a high school kid in the States, pwede na pang PBA yan dito eh. You know what I mean? Like, they're so good. It's crazy how much how quick we learn as humans. You know what I mean? If you think about it, bro, 30 years ago, if you told someone, hey, that camera you're holding, your MP3, your calendar, your calculator, all of that will be put into your cell phone. And your cell phone can fit in your pocket no matter where you are, as long as you have internet. You can talk to anyone around the world. They'd look at you like you were crazy, bro. Like, yeah, right. Sure, bro. Like, itong cellphone ko na sobrang laki. Like, my calculator will be here, my calendar, my computer's in my phone. Yeah, right, bro. But, like, it
endless,
was
endless
that.
communication, bro. Yeah,
Right? It wasn't so long ago where that seemed alien to us. So, like, at the same time, I'm kind of sure that humans will all will figure it out, because humans are so smart, man. Everything's Look at everything we've been able to accomplish.
and not only that, we're looking. Wait, sorry. Let's just see. We're just constantly. The world's changing every second. Like new devices, and even if a new device hasn't come out, I'm pretty sure the engineers, the designers behind these crazy corporations that will impact our lives will figure out ways to make them more efficient. Okay, maybe we need to change this in coding. Maybe we need to maybe the iPad needs to become lighter. Maybe it needs to become thinner because it's inefficient or whatever. Or maybe the download speed of the PS4 is not being enough. Maybe we need to make the PS4 slimmer, or we just need to, I don't know, replace this material with that material. So yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're definitely right on that one. Yeah, like we adapt so crazily when it not only when it comes to technology, but when it comes to, I guess, sports. Because here's something my teacher said. Um, Before Tony Hawk came along, when there was skating competition, um, Tony Hawk was there to, uh, before Tony Hawk, people, or maybe after, um, people didn't really realize that people would be doing flips on skateboards. And then after they did that, it was like flips. Oh, there's no way he's gonna do a double flip. Oh, he did a double flip in tornadoes. So yeah,
Then you
it's
did the
just
900, yeah.
the 900s. Do you follow skating as well?
Not really. I played the game growing up, Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. That
Oh,
was sick. Yeah.
also GTA San Andreas.
Of course, bro. Of course, man.
Bro,
Of course. They need a new GTA, bro. Because I was your age
bro,
and I was playing GTA, bro. It's the same. We played the same game, man.
exactly, dude. Rockstar are just coming out with these remasters that we don't want anymore.
Right? Dude, they're just stealing our money, man. That's why I stopped supporting.
Exactly.
But
To be honest, I want a remake of San Andreas, not a remaster.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because did you play the remaster? It's horrible, bro. It's not very good, man.
I didn't play the remaster. Like I didn't.
The new one. They bundled it like with the three, right? They
Huh?
did San Andreas, GTA Vice City, and I think GTA 3. And then you can buy it. I think it was like 2,500 pesos, 2,500 pesos. Bro, lugi, man. Egul ka talaga. Lugi sa bayad. It wasn't worth it, man.
It's a ripoff, dude. The thing is, you could have bought all three games for twelve
For
dollars.
less. Yeah,
Like just
exactly,
not
bro.
even the remastered, and then they give you like, okay, they'll just say, okay, just change the explosions, just add this new graphics mode, ban every graphics, and yeah, just call it remaster, and then we'll give it to everyone. So, oh, charge people $60. Like, yeah, whatever.
Egul talaga.
Uh huh.
I have okay. My next question is uh your PBB experience growing up. Did you ever follow PBB? Did you know what PBB was? Were you a fan?
Yes. Oftentimes PBB, ABS, CBN, TFC. My Lola was always watching it in the background. I'd come home from school, and then my Lola is sitting down on the television on the couch, just watching TFC, PBB. Um, she was watching something with Gerald Anderson and Kim Chu as well.
Tayong dalawa.
Tayong dalawa.
That
And
was
they
my
were
first teleserye I watched too with my boy Jake Cuenca.
Jay Cuenca. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it a love triangle between Kim Chu, Gerald?
yeah, and
Yes,
Jake.
that was
Yeah,
the exact one.
yeah,
I remember that.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
Jay
Yeah,
Cuenca. I remember that, and
that's my dog.
I was rooting for Gerald and Kim at the time. Like,
Of course, of course.
yeah,
Jake kasi bad boy. Eh. Yeah,
yeah,
that was sick, man.
yeah. I was like, yes, Kim Chu and Gerald. Come on. And I was like, why is it so hard? Why was it hard for Kim to choose between the two? I was like, come on, dude. Why is it hard? Why do you need to make it dramatic? Just choose Gerald. Come on, come on.
Because we're in the Philippines, man. Everything has to be dramatic, bro. It's
Exactly.
always dramatic here. It's
Yep.
like the telenovelas in Mexico, bro.
Telenovelas in Mexico, bro. Yeah, everything has to be dramatic because that's what hooks people uh, on these days. Because yeah, I guess
So
people. Hmm?
sorry. My next question was, what made you decide to join PBB this season? Did you ever think about it before?
Um,
Hi,
well,
girls or ladies. I see you. Sorry. My super fan is in here.
I was always like interested in show business. I've always wanted to do it. Like as a kid, I would always join school plays and stuff, and so I thought I would just enjoy my life and join it because it's gonna be good. Also, I was also fascinated with this idea of character and how like PVB brings out the worst and the best in people sometimes, or it brings out um, some point. So I was just kind of interested to psychoanalyze myself as well. Like I'll join PBB, and then I ended up having a lot of fun. So yeah, just wanted to.
Did you ever consider joining it before this season, or was it like why now? Why specifically now?
Why now?
Yeah,
It was just like I've got a lot of time on my hands. Like I'm taking a gap year, um, and I didn't take a gap year because I didn't get accepted to any university. I applied to all five of my UK universities, got offers from all of them. I just wanted to take a break from it, and I thought I have a lot of free time right now, so why don't I just do this right now and see what happens? I mean, there's no harm in trying. I don't
true.
I don't hurt anyone by auditioning. I just audition. So that was my initial thought. I was like, oh, I'll have fun, join PBB. I did consider joining it after Idol Philippines, but just a while. But then I was actually quite busy with education as well. And they take you out of school, and
Yeah.
me and my parents especially they wanted me to also do show. They supported me on show business and schooling and acting and singing, but they all said that you should focus on education first. Like that should be the top notch priority, and then afterwards we'll take you to auditions. We'll take you to commercials. That was always the case. Yeah.
Shout out to your dad, by the way. If you remember, I met him
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
got yeah.
Yeah.
So Mike, what was that? Totally forgot the question. Okay. Um, dude, I forgot the question. But so when you got into PBB, okay, now I remember. Were you in the UK when you auditioned, or were you out here?
I was actually in here.
Oh, you were here in the Philippines already.
Yeah. Yeah. I was here.
Okay.
So yeah. It's really weird. Yeah. I was here in the Philippines, so I was quite familiar with
How
everything.
was the reaction of your family when they found out? Like your Lola, how was she? What was her reaction when she found out that when you told her that I'm gonna be a part of PBB? What was it like? Oh wow, Philippine Eagle, let's go,
Whoa!
baby!
Kuya
All
Raymond,
right, I
damn!
love it. Let's go. Anyway, thank
Philippines!
you so much. Thank you so much.
Grabe.
Thank
Grabe.
you, Kuya Remark. That's
Well,
you are the man, boss.
I'm not gonna get
You.
buzzed for telling you the process anymore, but when I auditioned,
No, bro, trust me. I've had so many PVV people on this show. All we talk about is the process. It's fine. There's no more. You're not in the bahay ni Kuya anymore, bro.
okay, there's no beat. Okay.
Kuya remark again
Oh,
with the
Kuya
chocolates.
Raymond, chocolate bombs!
Let's go.
Chocolate.
I love it. Thank you so much, sir. You're the man, boss.
Okay. So basically, when they said okay, we'll go. They said they took me to the final round of the PBB auditions, interviewed me, and then after that they said okay, go to the PBB tutorial, and I told my mother I was like, oh my god, you're gonna like my okay, can't be hard.
Going nuts. Yeah, yeah,
My Lola was like, "Oh my God, anak, you're going to PBB. Come here,
yeah.
anak." And she's my grandma, and then yeah, my grandma's my Lola from my Filipino side. She's the only grandparent I have as of now. And then she's like, "Oh, my anak is in PBB." And then my mom told her friends, and she was so proud of it. And then my mom gave me like the biggest hug. Oh my God, you're gonna be PBB! Ah! She's a typical Filipino mom, I guess. Like so hyper. Um, and then sometimes it was a very proud moment for her. And then my sister didn't expect that it would follow through at all. So um, when apparently she told me that after was inside the house, she said that, oh my gosh, I was so proud of seeing you that I was actually kind of bragging about like this to my friends. And not only that, like people in my school were like telling my sister, oh yeah, hey, I saw your brother on television. And it was like, yeah, it's kind of what it was. So yeah, that was
Big Brother in the UK is pretty popular as well, right?
yeah, yeah, it is. But
But I heard that it's different. Like the voice of Kuya, it's just a random voice. It can even be a girl voice.
Mhm.
So I don't think it's as cool because like with the mystique of PBB, it's like Kuya is his own character. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. The Koya is
Yeah,
his own character, and he has that deep voice. When you have that deep, intimidating voice, that deep, intimidating voice actually implies that someone's kind of bigger than you, someone's there to teach you something. But
yeah,
it, in Australia, the UK, the US, Big Brother is just a robot voice. Like,
yeah.
like
It's random.
what?
Did you feel any additional pressure to do well in PBB knowing all of this? Like,
Um, I didn't put any pressure on myself because I always thought like the voting, it's not going to be much of a variable in my control. Like it's a factor as to whether or not people like me. So I was kind of generous. I was kind of a bit nervous, but my manager said that I will trust you will either be in top. Okay, never mind. I can't tell. My manager said I'll trust you'll be placed up high and not evicted. I was like, oh crap. Then to him, I would disappoint him like if I got evicted early. So
but you didn't disappoint him, bro. He was correct in his assessment, man. Do you
yeah,
believe in manifestation? That's a big thing I like to push in my podcast, man.
yeah,
Manifesting things.
I do believe in manifesting. Yeah,
So, like, if you think about it, your manager basically manifested that for you because you did make it to the top five, man.
yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, I was
What
just
was that like? What was that feeling for you where you were already out of the house? Oh no, because the teens were the last, right? So you guys never got to leave.
yeah, no,
Yeah, because I forgot. Yeah, you guys were the last, so you never got to leave. So, like,
yes.
how long were you actually in the house for, bro?
It's just like goodness. Okay, I think say around mid March, March 20, March 21st, right? I was there. Because I had to quarantine for 1 week, like March
Until
20th
May.
until the end of May. Yeah,
Jeez, that's so long, bro.
2.5 months or 3 months. So like,
Oh,
dude, honestly, I was expecting that when I got out of the house, something crazy would happen, like Queen Elizabeth would die or something.
oh, that's funny, bro. Um, were you part of the? Were you part of them when you guys started in the mountains, right? Like in a camp.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Talk to
Yeah,
us about that because you're the first person I'll interview who actually experienced that. Because the first person I interviewed from Teens, Stephanie Jordan, she came in late because she had problems with her passport. So what was that like, man? Were you blindfolded all the way to the camp?
yes.
Sheesh, bro. Did you feel like a kidnapped victim, man? Like in the car with the because I can only imagine, bro. Like when they brought me from the hotel to Kuya's house, I was telling them like, yo, take the blindfold off. I know where we're going, dude. It's not a mystery to me. I know exactly where we're gonna be at. Then they're like, no, you have to. And then they gave me a little like bootleg iPod Nano. And then like the
Yeah, yeah,
only
bro,
yeah, you know
bro.
the bootleg
Yeah,
iPod,
they gave
diba?
me
Tapos
they gave me the
puro
MP3, bro.
yeah, puro Taylor Swift lang yung kanta. It's like, dude, ayoko, patayin mo na lang. Kunin mo na to. Nakakainis, dude.
Bro, that's so funny. Like, here's a story. Actually, I was when I was quarantined in the house, I was allowed to. I brought my PlayStation for like the first 3 days just to occupy myself.
Yeah.
Brought some books to study. Brought in the PlayStation, played Call of Duty, and then I couldn't have it. And then in my mind, I was like, okay, what if they're just like human trafficking? like,
Right?
tell you
Yeah,
what,
dude.
this is not PvP. This is human trafficking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blindfolded and
And
everything.
like, paano yun? Like, what if you had to use the banyo on the way to the camp? No, you can't. You can't.
Oh,
There's
we
no
can't.
stops.
We can't. There was this portable toilet. That was okay. Basically, what it was like a toilet, and then just right above it was the shower. That's it. Toilet, and then the shower there. That's it. And then like a tap right over there to just brush your teeth. But I didn't brush my teeth in the toilet, of course. I brushed my teeth like in the kitchen. Uh, so yeah,
Hindi ko kaya, bro.
yeah.
Hindi ko talaga kaya. That's why I can never go camping, man. Like, I need I need to be able to drop a deuce in peace, dude. Like I can't do it out in the wild.
You
Cause like
can't
I
get to,
feel I
you can't
can't,
get to the
bro. I
leaves.
couldn't. I couldn't even like my first few days in the house. I couldn't poop, bro. Like it was because like there's no lock in the banyo. I was trying to like hold the door, like
Oh,
you
bro,
know what I
no
mean.
way. Was wait,
Yeah,
there was an occupied sign, right?
I never saw it. Like I never
Oh,
really flipped it. I never really cared. Like I would just scream to everyone, like, "Yo, I'm going to the bathroom. No one come inside." Like
yeah. Oh, bro, that's so crazy. There's this one time. There's this one time. Like every time I would, even when I would see the bathroom occupied sign, like, and no one comes out for a long time, I would knock five
knock.
times.
Yeah.
Like five times five. I'd knock 25 times just to see if anyone would respond or anything.
Because
Oh my goodness. Then
you
I
can never
opened the
tell,
door.
bro. Because sometimes they forget to flip it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's perfectly human. Everyone forgets these things.
Yeah.
And then I
Especially
opened.
like you're not used to it, like in your house all these years, you never had to flip a sign when you were in the banyo, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So I opened the door and then I saw a housemate. Oh crap! But I'm not gonna say the name. But then the housemate was just washing their hands, and then just yeah.
Dude,
Bro,
TJ the best.
huh?
Like uh there was a time where we had to like I forgot what it was. But like it was one of those activities where it's supposed to make everyone cry. And then Angie Salvacion was talking about like I think her dad, what happened to her dad. So everyone was so emotional already, right? And then Karen goes to the banyo. She goes to the bathroom. The sign said occupied, right? And then she just opens the door,
Oh,
and then the next thing you hear is, "Oh my god!" Because TJ's like sitting down, and TJ doesn't even flinch anymore. When the door opens, he goes, "Hey."
no way! Was not it though? Was it?
I don't know. I don't know if it was, bro, but it was the greatest of all time. Because you know how like the whole house has mirrors, right?
Huh?
So I was looking at Angie. So picture it, right? This is the sofas. It's where the sofas were.
Yeah.
So Angie was standing there, and the dining table would be here, right? And you know where the bathroom is. So this is all mirrors, right? So I'm looking at Angie, but I can see what's going on through the mirror, bro. Karen literally jumped out of her shoes, bro. Like, she's like, oh my god! It was the
No
funniest
way!
thing that happened in the house, bro.
That's just so crazy. I heard that Brenda also had some crazy moments. Like Michael told me that Brenda like showed off her backside. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know, bro. I maybe I wasn't there anymore, but Kyle walked in on me also, but because I got food poisoning in the house, bro. I got food poisoning in the house, and they were all telling me, dude. They were all telling me like, "Don't eat it, don't eat it," because it was Sam's birthday, and like I love gata. Do you know what gata is? It's like stuff cooked with coconut milk. So it's my favorite, bro. Like ginatang, like vegetables, crabs, whatever it is. If it's a gata, I'm gonna eat it,
Bro, I love crabs.
right? And
Yeah.
then Brenda was telling me like, "Yo, don't eat it." Even Madame Inuts, she was like, "Yo, Albi, dalawang araw na yan, don't eat it." It's like, kaya ko to, man. Like, I'm tough. I can eat this. Bro, I swear. Remember how they tell you that there's 24/7 surveillance? If you ever need help, you can just ask for it. I asked for it. No one helped me, bro. I was like, I grabbed my lapel in the bed. You know how it's so cold in the bedroom, right?
Uh huh.
Dude, I was sweating. Pawis na pawis, dude. The cold sweats na. I was like, Kuya, I need help. And then no one came to help, bro. So I just crawled to the bathroom, vomiting my brains out in the toilet. And then, like, I just fell asleep next to the toilet, bro. Like, literally hugging the toilet, man. And
No
then,
way.
yeah, dude, like, everyone else was asleep. And then I guess Kyle had to take a piss. So, like, he goes in the door. And, like, he goes inside. I can tell he's still half asleep because like he's doing this, and then like the sound of the door wakes me up. So like I'm like, "What's up, bro?" So it takes Kyle 5 seconds to realize that I'm there. So he's like, then I go, "What's up, bro?" Then he just goes, "Ah!" It's like, dude, buffering ka ata, bro. Naka 3G yung utak mo, pa Wi-Fi mo
That
na
was
yan,
not.
man.
That was not Ed, was
That
it?
was not aired, bro. And then I think like the next day, wala pang laundry eh. So I only had white pants left. and my tummy was wrecked. So I told teacher like, dude, this is the worst time for me to wear white pants, bro. Because it's like if I if an accident happens, bro,
Oh
it's
no,
over.
bro.
It's over, bro. I'm in white pants. So, yeah. Um, let's talk about like what happened like after when you got outside PBB. Like you said, right? You were thinking, what if like something happens or if Queen Elizabeth dies? But what really happened? How was the impact? How did it impact you when you got out of PBB?
Like I was before I got out because I was in the house for so long. I was just like, you know how prisoners when they go to prison, they get really anxious to get out sometimes because prison life like spent 40 years and when they go outside they're anxious that they get exiled or something like that. Um, when I was about to get outside the house and I was about to know it was over, I was like, okay, what if like the outside world hate me? Like I was getting so anxious. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I was gonna get so bashed to the degree that I am not? Because I don't know. Like, of course, people tell you not to care what people think of you, but for me,
But it's hard, bro. It's impossible to care not to care what people think, man.
of course. And then like, I was just, I was just so anxious. Like, oh, what do people think of me? Maybe I'm being bashed. I did something wrong. And then I just got so anxious. Like I was, in the last few days, it was just like last few days in PPE, I was just like, oof, gosh, I better make the most of it. Maybe I go outside and people are like, hey, row with it.
Boo Rob, yeah.
And that didn't happen. So I was quite lucky. I've got to thank God. Uh, I've got to thank these people. And yeah, it's just look. I was quite lucky. So because I've been in there for so long, I was just very anxious. And when I got out, it was just like warm, very warm welcome. So yeah.
Okay, hold on, bro. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm so sorry. Can you like just greet your fans for a bit? I don't want to cut it short just because I have to use the bathroom.
That's all cool. Alright, I'll be casinos of Angel, Pearl, Clint, LB, mainly Rob Scene, hello Rob, Caddy Ning, 105.8k diamonds on LB's 208k diamonds, approximately 208.8k diamonds. Joseph, where's Buddy, SM, Maxine, where's Max, Rob,